You know that we are in bear season now, and there has been a steady and serious decline in both Bitcoin and the market. This is the nature of the industry, it's normal. It has happened before and there will be much more processes. However, during the times when the market is fallen, some cryptocurrencies are very stable, even rising as if they are relative to others. Flux token, which will be examined today, is a crypto money that has not been affected much by the declines. The Web 3.0 oriented Flux project, what is it? Let's examine together. Welcome to Kripto Ofis channel, I'm Iryna. In this video, we will first go through Flux coin. We will see what is it, what are the technical details, what is ecosystem and mining systems, who is the team and who are the partners. We will go through market data and of course we will see its future. The Flux project is one of the next generation projects of the scalable and decentralized cloud infrastructure built on the Ethereum blockchain. You can install, develop and manage many applications on Flux cloud infrastructure. You can use it for your Web 3.0 and decentralized applications. Shortly, the Flux ecosystem provides fully functional computing services and blockchain as a service solutions that offer an Amazon Web Service-like development environment. You can start writing the applications on the Flux ecosystem by clicking the Launch Your App on the website. Of course, this part is the part that people or team with this technical knowledge will be interested in. In this section, team talk about a few more technical details. One of the important points to note is this. They say, application developers who want to benefit from the infrastructure of Flux OS do not have to rely on the infrastructure of Flux. It does not trip the user here. Of course, it is not an expression like if you don't trust, don't use, don't have to. It says you can use the blockchain you want, you can keep all the features of your own blockchain, but you can still access the features you needed in Flux's infrastructure. They assertively repeat, trust the speed of Flux, focus on your business, leave the infrastructure work on us. The first part of the Flux ecosystem we will look at, Flux OS, is a revolutionary second layer operating application that allows hardened, Dockerized applications to run on Flux fully decentralized computing network. On their website, we come across with assertive words in many places. Here too, under the Flux OS title, co-founder Daniel Keller said, when the internet was created, the common question was, what can it be used for? When Flux OS was created, the question was, what can't it be used for? In the application sections, in infrastructure, Element, Libredit, Codex, on social networks, Niter, Grossi, Rustpad, in the decentralized applications part, Element and Codex, as well as DP Research. In the nodes sections, Polkadot, Kusama, Cadena nodes. In the game section, Posio, ARK, DevLife, and many more than those I have counted are benefiting from the Flux infrastructure. We have already mentioned Flux Nodes, which are part of the ecosystem, so let's move on to the parallel mining part. They stated that they started with Cadena, Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain to provide easy access to Flux owners, then added Solana and Tron network, and added 5 more blockchains in the future, offering easy use with 10 different networks in total. And Zelcore, cold wallet developed by Flux, which is one of the most useful wallets we have ever seen. You can connect Zelcore to centralized and decentralized wallets, buy and trade with fiat or cryptocurrencies. In our opinion, Zelcore wallet is the most important element that adds value to Flux. With a dashboard in the Flux ecosystem, you can view all transactions such as nodes, applications, blocks, etc. with their details. And the last part of the ecosystem, XDAO, the community that developed Flux. Decisions to be taken on technical and management issues. This community is asked to vote and proceeded accordingly. This is one of the important milestones of Flux. Let's look at a few more details before we move on to how mining is done. It uses Bell hash algorithm, and when a block occurs, it gives 75 Flux tokens as a mining reward. Block spawn time in 2 minutes. The maximum supply of Flux, which is having every 2.5 years, is 440 million units. For mining, you can join any of mining pools you see here, download the application provided by the pool, register the Flux wallet address, and start the mining process. Project Flux was founded in 2021 by 3 co-founders, Parker Hahnemann, Tadeusz Kmenta, and Daniel Keller. In fact, its first establishment was in 2017, and its name was Delcash that time. Its algorithm Delcash and its wallet name Zelcore also come from here. The experience of the founding partners are also different from each other. Parker is a product development engineer, Kmenta is a software expert, and Keller is an entrepreneur and investor with ambitious words. Among the partners of the team are powerful companies such as Nvidia and FIO. Let's see if Flux token is worth the investment. Is it cheap or expensive right now? Currently at 114th place in the market ranking and with a value of $0.923, it is quite low value for Flux, and the highest level was $4.17. But as I told you at the beginning of the video, we are in bear season now. Its maximum supply is 440 million units. The number in circulation 225 million. It is listed on 17 different exchanges in total, such as Binance, KuCoin and Gate.io. The market value of Flux, which started to steer for the first time in the spring of last year, has seen very high jumps with its listing on Binance in the past months. If we consider the supply price balance simultaneously with the blockchains it can work with, the large number of mining pools, the developing ecosystem and the Zelcore wallet, which is the biggest part of it, Flux at worst will see its ATH again and gain a value about 3 times more than now. Flux, which we think can enter the top 50 in the market ranking, if it can achieve this, its future values will be from $8 to $9. The price estimations we make with all this information is entirely on our interpretation. If you want to invest, you should use the information we have compiled for you, not the interpretation we make, and you should decide accordingly, because this video does not contain any investment advice. See you in the next video. Invest in crypto smart and stay cool.